Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Vibe Nation. Today we're here to watch another video. Today we're here to watch the not so amazing world of Gumball. This is the final part in the series of what happened between Richard and the rest of his family. If you guys want to watch the original video, links are in the description down below. And let's go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Now, I feel like eating fish and chips tonight.
The fuck?
Are you starting to understand, Mr. Dad?
What the fuck is happening? Darwin, you stupid fish fuck, tell me what's happening.
Don't you remember, Mr. Dad?
I'm gonna fry your ass.
You can't hurt a figment of your imagination, Mr. Dad. You need to remember what really happened, Richard.
Dang, this is getting deep, man. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. A figment of, so is Darwin a figment of, this version of Darwin is a figment of his own imagination? Now I'm curious, is what we just saw there with the red and blue lights and the police sirens, did something happen to Darwin? And if this is a figment of his imagination, does that mean that something happened with Darwin that he is guilty for, or that this is why he snapped? This is where my mind is going, guys. Like, I'm trying to put the pieces together because all we got is that he just went crazy. Just hands were E for everyone. Okay, so I guess my mind was on the money apparently, because that's the only thing that gave me an inkling that something was amiss here, other than the fact that Richard going ham on, everybody in the family, was the fact that when he said a figment of you can't hurt a figment of your imagination. And on top of the fact that it doesn't help that Darwin is buff beyond reason, and he's basically throwing and basically doing whatever, he's treating Richard like a rag doll. So those are the only two things that you're gonna be like, okay, there's something going on here, something mentally is going on here. So yeah, and if this is the flashback, yeah, something happened to Darwin, and we could see that they lost their little thing, and they were asking him to get it, and he took his seatbelt, and you see, but you could tell that this is as the title implied, this is a not amazing world of Gumball, because this truck accident wouldn't dare even phase them even. Oh boy. But Richard, my question is, why is it that you took your eyes off the road? Nicole could have handled that, but you, why you? But then again, he's usually like this. And might I add, the fact that you use the chime from a Toyota for this is interesting.
Mr. Dad, I can't feel my legs anymore. What happened?
Okay, so he got out of the vehicle. I'm assuming that Darwin was ejected out of the vehicle. Okay. So I'm assuming Darwin ran away, and from what I'm assuming the symbolism is that Anais, Gumball, and Nicole, they all just like their visits became fewer and fewer and fewer until they just stopped coming, and the only person who was consistently coming was Richard. And from what this seems is that he ran away because of, you know, the difficulties and the hardships of having to go through the trying to, you know, bring himself. Either it's a runaway letter or something very much worse, which I'm hoping that's not the case, because that's just horrible and terrible. But I can understand now. It makes sense. While I do not condone Richard's way of handling his emotions from the start of this up until, you know, I think, what is it, second, third? This gives an insight. He's not dealing with this well. The whole thing that he's been dealing with. And that actually kind of makes sense onto why he's treating the rest of the family the way that he did. Because it feels like y'all abandoned him. Y'all just abandoned him. So, wow.
Now that your madness has stopped, it's time to say goodbye, Mr. Dad.
After causing so much harm, what can I do? Gumball, my son. I'm sorry. Take care of your mother, even if you are a cripple. I love.
Listen, don't you go ahead and put this this cute weasel, ferret, whatever it is. Don't you think about putting this cute animal in front of here and act like we didn't just have the most depressing ending that I've ever seen. Well, not the most depressing, but still, like, don't try to go ahead and sway us from what just happened here. That is this right here. No. For one, you mean to tell me that this man escaped prison just to have some type of form of repentance or something? Listen, man, unfortunately, yes, Darwin did, decide to log off from life. Unfortunately, that happened, and now that Richard has seen all the pain and damage he's done, in a sense, I feel like it was more towards the punishing the family for their treatment of Darwin when Darwin needed them the most, if it makes sense, based on the imagery and symbolism that I'm picking up on in this video. So yeah, while I can understand how Richard might have been feeling. He might have been feeling guilty for the accident. He might have been feeling, he feels upset. I feel like it's more guilt than anything. He's feeling guilty for what happened to Darwin, but he's also mad at what the family how they treated Darwin in his time of need. That ultimately caused Darwin to log off. Gotta watch what I say here, guys. And then it caused him to, his mentality, it caused him how to see his family differently and think that, these people are garbage. They need to suffer as much as Darwin did when they left him at his lowest. And that's when the figment of Darwin just came. It's a really, really nice final, part that closed it up. I just don't like the fact that it made it all the music made it sound so, that's the end, guys. And then have Nerd put this beautiful animal in front of me, like, is this supposed to go ahead and soothe my aching emotions? Thank you for that, I guess. Okay, guys, that was the Not Amazing World of Gumball final. If you guys like that, the link will be in the description down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and do all that good YouTube stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.